Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. My name is Josh and I run the GPU Abuse website and gaming channel. I've been seeing a lot of new names on my comment section from people who are interested in my knife videos, so I'm going to keep going with it. Until I run out of knives, I'm going to keep going with it. Of course, I'll still throw in some gameplay videos and, stuff like that, but I personally enjoy making these videos, and it seems like you guys enjoy watching them. So if you're new to the channel, I really appreciate you for tuning in, and without further ado, let's go on and check out this new knife that I got. So as I mentioned in my previous video, I traded my BRS Barebones V2 for a Benchmade 51, and lo and behold, I got it on Friday. I got it yesterday. So we're going to be taking a look at this bad boy. Before we get too far, I want to mention that within 5 minutes of owning this knife, I lost the pin that goes in the latch, which is one of the main features of the Benchmade 51. Why did I lose it? This knife has a lot of parts and pieces, which we'll get all into, but yeah, so needless to say, no latch, because I'm missing a part. Damn it. We'll get into that though. So let's get the stats out of the way. Overall length, 9.25 inches. One of the smaller Balis that we have seen on this channel so far. Blade length, 4.25 inches. Cutting edge is 3.75, which I could believe that. Blade thickness is 0.10 inches. Blade material is D2. Steel hardness is 60 through 62 RC. Spear point blade style. Has a satin finish. Edge type is plain. Maybe that's the hollow grind? I don't know. This has to be a hollow grind. You can't tell me it isn't. Handle length, 5 inches. Handle thickness, 0.48. Handle material is G10. These are G10 scales. Really, really cool. That's a fantastic material for grippiness and durability. I think this might be the first G10 scales that we have here on this channel. Color is black, but it comes in all sorts of different colors and shapes and styles as far as the handles go. Frame liner in between these little slotted holes, so you can see that is titanium. Typically it's blue when you buy it stock. These inner liners are usually blue. Of course there's exceptions to every rule, but mine are silver. The weight is 3.30 ounces. Super light. You can use it right-handed or left-handed. I have yet to run into a knife where you can't use it left-handed. And it used to have a pocket clip as well. When I lost the latch, I also lost the pocket clip. So I want to talk about the latch a little bit. It says on here that the lock type is a spring latch, which is absolutely true. And I'm telling you guys, if you have not seen this before, look it up. Benchmade 51 latch. And it's so unique because it'll latch sideways and you can squeeze it and it'll spring out and it'll actually stay in that position to where it won't close in on the handles. Kind of like we talked about in previous videos, when you're doing a flip and the latch sticks out and it causes you to not land the trick 100%, you'll have the latch kind of do one of those motions and it just doesn't feel right. And mind you, the Benchmade 51 is one of the earliest mass-produced Balisongs, so they're one of the first to do it. That design was just absolutely brilliant. But of course I can't share that with you. I am contacting Benchmade to see if they can't send me up some of the parts. We'll see. If they do send me the parts, I will be more than happy to make another video, showing you guys the latch. But you can find other YouTubers that can share that with you. And of course it's made in the USA and it does have a lifetime warranty. So with all the stats and boring stuff out of the way, well, it might be boring to you, I find it kind of cool. Let's take a peek at this bad boy. So it has the G10 scales on it. It's like a plastic. And what you see might not be what you get, because this looks like it was modified. Has the silver linings in it, and The screws might be a little bit reversed, and of course it's missing the pocket clip and the latch, but with all that out of the way, the G10 liners, I love them, and you can even see the spacers. I love these spacers. Like, that design is so cool. So cool. Looks really fancy, especially, I'm not quite used to this knife yet, so especially when it's opened up. I love that the titanium just kind of peeking out a little bit. And the really cool thing about the 51 is it's super modifiable. So the Benchmade 51 just has a ton of mods. There's some people that mod it out so much that it's practically not even the original knife anymore, and I know that that's something that my fellow gaming computer creators will like, because, you know, you can buy a computer at Walmart and then upgrade the graphics card, and I mean, that's practically what mine started off as. My computer was once just a Walmart PC, and now it doesn't have any Walmart stuff in it whatsoever. So back to the knife. You can say it's got your standard spear point tip and D2, the type of steel, and Benchmade USA with the website. On the other side, it has their little Balisong logo, and then underneath it, it looks like it says 51. So yeah, this is like their little trademark design here. That's their logo, and you'll see a lot of duplicates out there from like Chinese copies and whatnot. This is literally like a legendary Balisong. Super cool. Now, where it's been, this is an old knife. I don't know exactly what year it came out, but it's been out for a long time now, and you can see that it runs off of your traditional washers, so it doesn't have anything fancy. So the handle play is a lot, and that, I think, is the main gripe of a lot of people. So when you're flipping, you got a lot of tap. So every time you flip it, the blade is hitting the inside of the liner. That can get a little annoying, I ain't gonna lie. So a lot of handle play and even more tap. It hasn't really affected the knife surface too much. I mean, I can see a lot of slide marks, but it hasn't damaged the tip or damaged the sides, in my opinion. Everybody's opinion varies. Like, this would be still probably an 8 out of 5 on my scale. I mean, if it still had the latch and still had the pocket clip, but that don't count. We'll pretend that never happened. So I'm gonna flip it around a little bit. It's a super lightweight knife. What did I say, like 3.3 ounces? So it actually feels like a toy. And as soon as I got it, I started flipping it around, and I decided to disassemble it. That's when I lost the latch pin. If you see a picture of this knife, which I'll try to include one, if you see a picture of this knife all disassembled, it has so many parts, and I wasn't even aware of that, and I took it all apart, and I lost a lot of stuff in my carpet. I know it's in this studio somewhere, but I gotta really hunker down and look. But it's so lightweight that it practically feels like a toy. I had a false sense of confidence, and I already cut myself, and this is when I only had the knife for approximately 10 minutes. I got it back together, and I was flipping it, and I already done cut my pinky pretty good. That's a slice. That right there is a slice. You know why? Because it's a light enough knife to where I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that. I was wrong. But I do practice aerials and stuff like that with it, so I don't know. I'll do some tricks for you guys. Not saying I'm gonna land any of them, but I'll try. We'll work it out. This is like the only knife that I feel confident doing aerials with, and I'm not even that good. Like, I'll do it, and then I probably won't catch it, or I'll catch it on the bite handle. I might even cut myself, so stay tuned. Woo! That's one way to catch it. I gotta catch it perfect in this video at least once. Hey, I mean, that's kind of perfect, right? Not really. It's so light that it literally feels like a toy. I don't know, it's easy to overflip with this knife. And before we get super far, balance point is about right about there, which is almost dead center, to be honest. That's pretty cool. So it does take a little bit of getting used to because the weight is so minimal, where a lot of Balisongs on the market are full titanium with D2 steel, making them weigh over 5 ounces. Not this one. Not this one. This one's almost so light that it's like, I don't know how to say, like, it's not a bad thing, but it's kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward at first. That was cool. Has a nice sound to it. I've noticed that my my scales are a little on the shaky side too. Like, I can actually shift my scales back and forth. I need to get new everything, new hardware, new washers, because this was a used knife. So yeah, after I get all the new pieces, I might do an update video. Just saying. And I guess I can do a size comparison because I've been doing that every other video. Oh Lord, that is quite the difference. Quite the difference. And the bare bones was even longer than the Alpha Beast, so there you go. Wowee. Wowee. And the weight, I mean, this feels like I have a feather in my hand. This feels like I got a brick in my hand, so. But I don't know. I can't tell you. I thought I'd have an opinion on, whether to get the bare bones as a beginner knife or this as a beginner knife, and I am probably more clueless now than I've ever been, because this is a fantastic knife and so is the bare bones, and they're both almost on like opposite ends of the spectrum. Like, I feel like this would be a good knife for working with and actually cutting stuff, but so would the bare bones. They both have the same issues of a lot of handle play and a lot of tap. I mean, this one's a lot shorter. I'd say the bare bones is probably better for flipping, but you can modify the heck out of this to make it an awesome flipper. Like, look up Flytanium. They make some awesome scales for this, and even blades. You can convert this into a bushing knife. I don't think you can even do that with the bare bones. So here is a perfect basic aerial to end the video. Ready? And then into a combo. I meant to do that. Alright, so I really do appreciate you guys. If you have any questions regarding any of the knives that we have checked out, let me know in the comment section. And I appreciate all the new viewers and soon to be subscribers, right? Either way, thanks again, you guys, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.